a dominating night for the Sooners in Bedlam. I'm Barry Tramel along with OU writer Ryan Aber. We're here at Boone Pickens Stadium. We're on Saturday night. Oklahoma beats Oklahoma State 34-16. Ryan, it was close for a while, but the Sooners won going away.
Yeah, they did. Jalen Hurts was really solid, became, what was it, the second player in OU history with a touchdown pass, a touchdown run, and a touchdown catch. Nick Basquin found him for a touchdown early in the game. Kennedy Brooks was phenomenal on the ground, 160 yards rushing from him as the Sooners once again turned to the ground game and really dominated there. And then defensively, Oklahoma's defense, which had a period of struggle earlier in the month, was fantastic as well, especially Parnell Motley, Brendan Radley-Hiles, who had, at times really struggled earlier this season, had a career-high 10 tackles. He was a big part of limiting Chuba Hubbard to just over 100 yards. And then Parnell Motley, two takeaways for him. Could have been a third if not for an overturn that was, maybe a blade of grass or two.
Yeah, Sooner defense gives up one offensive touchdown. That's 3 touchdowns allowed in the last 10 quarters. So defense rounding into form, but offense runs wild. Chuba Hubbard only 104 yards rushing for the Cowboys. Really strong performance by Oklahoma, and at the perfect time because it was a great Saturday for the Sooners. Alabama loses, Minnesota loses. It looks like an OU-Utah horse race to the college football playoff, barring a Georgia upset of LSU. So really things are looking good for the Sooners going into the Big 12 title game against Baylor.
Yeah, and obviously that's going to be a difficult game for the Sooners, especially after Oklahoma's fantastic comeback there in Waco a few weeks ago. But it couldn't have set up better to this point. They've had a lot of those dominoes fall over the last 2 weeks. Still got a lot of work to do, starting with a victory over Baylor. But it's at least much more realistic now than it was 2 weeks ago or even really a week ago.
Well, let's go to the OU interview room, see what the Sooners had to say.